Have you ever met someone so small-minded you just lose hope? For example, take Phoebe from the TV series Friends. Upside, she's funny. But what about the kind of small-minded thinking that makes you lose hope and makes you a little angry? Like perhaps Dolores from the Harry Potter films. Now that's a problem. We've all met that one person who is closed off and set in their ways, and it's exhausting to be around them. Good news is, they can change. And if that's you, then you too can change. We are First Choice Family Services, and together we're going to help open your minds and be aware of reality with the guidance of Muhammad Ali. Hopefully by the end of this, you'll learn to be open-minded, stay in touch with reality. Welcome back. So if you're the kind of person that is always looking to learn new things, we're sure you're going to love this video. But before we get into it, please ensure you hit the notification bell to stay tuned to our daily hacks and news about the DSP industry and the DD community. Be open-minded. What does it mean to be open-minded? As defined, the word open-minded is an attribute of a person who is willing to consider new ideas and is unprejudiced. Why is it important? Given the definition, you can probably name a lot of reasons why it's important to be open-minded and how it benefits you and the people around you. To list a few, you avoid arguments because you welcome new information, even ideas that you don't align with. You can think critically and rationally because you consider different perspectives. You learn more and grow because you're willing to accept knowledge and viewpoints that may be better than your existing beliefs. Stay in touch with reality. Being open-minded makes us aware of reality and helps us stay in touch with it, stepping outside our comfort zone and reevaluating past knowledge in light of what you've learned is a great skill to have. The more open we are to listening to different perspectives and learning new ideas, the more we can think critically and identify factors that cause problems and come up with effective solutions. Muhammad Ali is not just known for his record in boxing, but also for his activism. His school may not have taught him critical thinking, but he was simply open-minded. During the Mike Douglas show in 1974, he was asked about entering politics, and he answered he wasn't interested and said,
"See, when you people discuss things, they're not our problems. See, I'm looking at the black people as a nation, and all of our problems, you all don't have nothing to solve them. See, we need a spiritual, divine man. And I believe Elijah Muhammad is that man. We have prostitution problems in New York City mainly, and all I see is the black sisters being used by all type men, and ain't no politicians mentions it. We got dope problems, gang fighting among self, a lack of love for self, no respect for our women. We don't have no property. We don't have no land. We worked 400 years to make this country the wealthiest country on the planet. None of you politicians talk about repaying us for the 400 years of slave labor. You're not the ones who slaved us, who lynched us or raped us, but your people stole the property and left it with you, and you still guilty because you keep it. All the TV stations, all the legislation, the Ramada Inns, the Holiday Inns, all the land, everything is yours. So ain't nothing in politics for us.
Muhammad Ali educated himself with the history of his people and was determined to stand up for what he believed in. He rallied to relieve the plight of the black race and believers of Islam. He was criticized and even got imprisoned for refusing to serve the Vietnam War because it was against his beliefs. Yet he stood firm because he believed he was doing the right thing. Advocating for the DD community. As DSPs, we learn everything we can to be the best we can be in supporting the DD community. Our willingness to learn doesn't stop with the basics just to get the work done. We go above and beyond. As cliche as it sounds, it's the truth. Our support for people with developmental disabilities isn't really limited to helping them live their best lives on a daily basis. A huge part of it is advocating for equal rights, better systems, and better healthcare services. As we help the DD community reach their full potential and fully integrate into the community, we also put in our best effort to make the community a great place for them to live through advocation. Stop being small-minded, educate yourself, and look beyond what's in front of you. Being open-minded can help change the world for the better. Now, it's your time to move.